Nate from Hall Yeah Comics here. I wanted to let you know about this month's pick for the Graphic Novel Book Club, especially seeing as the month is about half over and I haven't made an official announcement about it. I have mentioned it on a few streams that I've been on and hosted, but I know not everybody watches those, so I kind of wanted to put this together just to give a heads up that this month the selection I've made is going to be Black Hole by Charles Burns. This book is the story of a bunch of suburban teenagers in the 1970s over on the West Coast, Seattle, I believe, and it's just about them trying to escape the boredom of their lives, and they're doing that through the way that teenagers do, with booze and drugs and sex. So, needless to say, this one is going to be, kind of mature audiences only. Sorry, Hagen. This book has two things that piqued my interest. The first is the artwork of Charles Burns. His brushwork, it's stark black and white, but there's a lot of detail in it as well. I mean, almost every panel is just gorgeous. I just love to look at the art. And then there's the topic of body horror, body horror, body horror. It runs all throughout this book. Not to give away too much of the plot, but a major point is that within this teenage community, there is this disease going around that they call the bug. And if you get the bug, your body is like horribly transformed somehow. And that was, I am a fan of body horror movies and body horror comics. So the fact that it's such a big plot point of this book also attracted me to want to give this a reread. So just, fair warning on, the mature content of the book, and again, probably the mature content that we're going to have when we discuss the book. So I'd like you to join us on Tuesday, November 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be joined by Ricky from All Sorts of Words and David, the Garage Geek. If you missed the first graphic novel book club, where we discussed My Favorite Thing is Monsters, I'll put a link to that below so that you can check that out. It was a really good time, and I think we had a lot of fun discussing that book. With that said, I hope you can get a copy of Black Hole and give it a read and join us in the chat and share your thoughts with us as we share our thoughts with you. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you back here in a few weeks for the second Graphic Novel Book Club. Bye-bye.